Speaking of absences, let's have a look to set everything up. In Settings, Absences, you will once again see all your created absence types, such as vacation, sick days, or a doctor visit, with all the necessary information in particular columns. This gives you a good overview of all your leaves in use. But let's create a new absence from scratch. Click the Add button and name your absence accordingly. Like vacation, right? Everyone loves vacation. I would also use some vacation, wouldn't you? Anyway, you can also add a colour that will be displayed in the calendars. Now to the important part. You can always choose between two types, free time and at work. If your absence is of type free time, it will automatically cut down the working fund for the month when you withdraw this absence. The at work type does not have any effect on your working fund. Typically, this can be used for doctor visits or sick days. For vacation, of course, we will select the free time type. Then we will choose the time unit of drawing. I will select the days and half days for vacations. Decide whether this absence should have an annual fund. We give our employees 25 days of vacation a year, so I will type in 25. The unit of this fund is days as well. In case you would use accruals for your vacation, this checkbox gives you the opportunity to disable units being accrued for the period of this particular absence. Let's say that we are not creating vacation now, but maternity leave. So when one of our users enters maternity leave to their calendar for 6 months, the system will automatically stop accruing their holiday entitlement for the duration of these 6 months. You can also select whether this absence is of type health reasons. This checkbox I would tick for sick leave, for example. And what it does is that the system is counting weekends as well. Lastly, you can set your users a time limit for entering this absence. Let's say we want our users to enter their vacation 7 days ahead of its start at the latest. Now, I will either save this absence as it is, or save it and automatically allow it for everyone to use it. Therefore, I don't have to manually select the users later. If you want to set accruals for your vacation, open the details of this absence again and move to the second tab called Accruals. Here, you can create rules for each country that you operate in. Simply add a new rule, select the country and the interval, like once a month. We are almost done with the absences, but let me show you one more thing. If you're just starting with Slowneek, or you want to work with larger volumes of data, move to the Bulk Settings of Absences section. Here, you will see all your absences for all users, and you can modify all the important stuff. Let's filter just our newly created vacation absence, and we want to see both active and inactive users. You can quickly check and decide whether this absence should be allowed for these users and whether it requires an approval from a team manager. Now watch out and remember this hack. I don't like how robust this table is. Let me fix this. I will open the sidebar and hide all the columns I don't care about, like tags, team, or fund units. Then I will move to Settings, name my view, like quite literally my view, and save it. When I go somewhere else in the app and come back next time, I will see it in exactly the same view. Pretty cool, isn't it? As you can see, there are also these 4 crucial columns that you already know from the user folder. You can simply modify the fund and the entitlements for each of your users here. And that's it. Your absences are set up and ready for your users. To enter a new absence is very, very simple for your employees. They can do it from the dashboard, from the calendar of absences, from My Absences, from the quick overview, and even from the mobile phone by clicking the New Absence button. They just need to choose the appropriate absence, like vacation. Then enter a time range, let's say for 2 days from Thursday to Friday next week, and send it for approval. Speaking of approvals, you may have noticed this approvals section. It's displayed to all administrators and team managers who are primarily responsible for approving absences. In all cases, though, they will also receive an email notification when their team members request a vacation or any other absence. All upcoming and finished absences are then visible in the user's profile. Here it's also super easy to see remaining funds for all absences, so I can quickly find out how many days of vacation or sick days I have left. As an administrator, you've also got an option to enter absences on behalf of your users. Just click the New Absence button again, but this time move the switch to the right and select a user you want to enter the absence for. The last thing you should get familiar with is the calendar of absences. This calendar view is great for planning time off, so you never end up having half of the company away at once. You may also filter by a specific absence, by users or whole teams. Based on the assigned countries of operations, you will also see public holidays in the countries of your employees. And that's about it. Let's move further.